Look here, folks. Here's the gang. I'm going to the dump. I'll see you when I get up there. Well, I'm walking out this road. Look, this is a creek and it's just bone dry. You couldn't even dig for water in that. That's how much of a drought we're in. It's like a record drought that only occurs every 50 to 100 years. Look at the ground. It's real dry up here and it's gonna be a struggle to find anything, but I'm gonna try looking for vintage marbles. See, look at the bottles here on this dump. This is way down the hill from where I dug previously, and I don't even think I did. See, this is like a slip. See this big mound? I bet you there's trash all down in there. I'll have to get into my truck and get my probe, but I'm looking around. This looks decent. See, over in there, there's just bottles everywhere, and I've not dug down this far on the hill, but right here, I'm gonna scratch around here. Let me put this on my head, and there looks like a buckeye. Yeah, I'll try to pick some of these up for my pet squirrel, put that in my pocket, put it in my bag, but this is all I do. See, there's a blue jar right there. I might take that in my bag, I don't know, but say, don't look like there's much, but there is. All right, I got a place to dig. This is dig I could spend hours right here. You see what I mean? I turned that off, and 2 seconds later, right here's a find. It's some kind of little cap, porcelain cap. This looks interesting. What is that? Must be off some kind of little jar or something. Oh, it says stuff all over it. This is very cool. Well, this says cap with porcelain lining for mason fruit jar. And look at it, it's just slightly bigger than like a 50-cent piece. I wonder if that's for a little jar, a tiny jar, or something different, like a metal top that this was just right in the center. I don't know, but I've never seen that. It's got to be worth at least 10 bucks. Keep that in my private collection. Yeah, there's a green glass refrigerator water bottle, and I definitely broke that. That stinks. That happens sometimes. A rock fell on it. Busted it. But I found 50 of them in the past. Here's some of the stuff. See, nice old Art Deco soda. That's not that old, maybe 1940 to 50, but that's a cool looking bottle. I ain't taking it, but we'll see. Well, look at that. That's an older base, you can tell. Cobalt blue. Wonder what that was. Man, look at that. That looks like a piece to a plastic wagon, but it's all busted up. With the blue, it's probably Civil War. Later, man, this looks pretty good. I haven't seen a marble yet, but hopefully. See, there's a bunch of trash in here, man. It's hot there. See, here's another old shard. That's an old canning jar, and that's no newer than like 1906 or something. Look at that mark on the base, real crude looking, beautiful old aqua glass. There might be, I thought I was going to dig it in 50s class, but there's some, or trash. There's a mix of it down here farther down the hill. Maybe I'll get some old stuff and see, have a chance at that. Love to find a nice Ohio Valley milk I don't have. Well, this stinks. This is broke. This is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, that's a beautiful piece of glass. It's like leaded. See, there's an old like 50s at newest style truck that's plastic, maybe marks or something. That's what I want to be seeing. Hopefully now marble. Well, you see the find there? There's something else like a dart or something. But there's a salt and pepper shaker that's like ceramic. Let's see. Okay, worth taking. It's one of the one that's took cork in the bottom. Kind of cool. Not what I'm looking for, but there's lots of stuff here to film. Fine, look here. What an awesome, I love stuff like this. Look at this, we're getting over here. It's a real active black and white salamander. Look at him. Wow. Come on, buddy, I don't want you to get hurt. Look at him go. Look at him. Wow, he's so awesome, huh? Look at his tail. All right, that's a good clip. Well, this is just dream digging, honestly. The drought on this place down this hill made a real difference. I'm seeing everything you imagine. The ground's real dry. Here, one of them little plastic trucks. Look at this is perfect too. Put this right in one of my cabinets. 50s red candy apple red. That's nice. Perfect. Well, I don't know if these came in a bag with other ones. This could be a Cracker Jack prize. Could be a cereal prize too. That's really cool. It's just mint condition. I've seen these in antique stores for sale. It's like a little red fire engine. Very cool. Man, this is probably to a Mark's place that I would have lost it if this would have been whole. You see it? I'd like to have one of these. Look, it's a teepee. And look, it snaps together to another piece. Look at the spear going down through, like as a decoration, and the feather off the spear right there. See it? That would have been so cool. The Indians and cowboys are probably here too. See the Indians there. It's Fort Apache probably. See, there's the one I found right there in that picture with like animals and stuff. Made by Mark's Toys in the 1950s. That's what that was. Pretty cool. See, there's a little brass buckle. It's kind of cool. You see stuff like this real clearly when it's dry. See, it's just right there like that. Well, see that ACL right there? It looks good because it's under this plastic. Vaughn's Beverages. It can be cleaned up. That's just dirt. Wheeling in Farmington, West Virginia. I'll take it. I'll give that to Doug. Not bad. Let's get that little cold dial on it there. Yeah, see, just a little bit after that Vaughn's, there's one of the Royal Crowns with the pyramids. These are beautiful bottles. They're beautiful. Some of my favorite ACLs. There's an oyster shell, and look, the fork. I'll just have to go slow. Keep coming back. I'll come here multiple times. See, just look up in there. Well, that last clip there, I said look up in there. I pulled back and turned that off, and look, there's an old lipstick container. That can be cleaned up. It's a nice one. Put that in my pocket. I'll show you next why I take that. Well, you see what I mean. This is a huge Riker frame. They're spelled R-I-K-E-R, Riker case or Riker mount. You can find them on Amazon in little to big like this, even bigger than this. But look how nice the stuff, the cosmetics I found in other videos on my dump. Look in this case. Look at some of the old jewelry. I remember when I found that with that stone set in it, that like buckle. My goodness, look at this other stuff. There's a moonstone in that. Look at all the compacts, and you can make some nice displays. The little dolls, man. Okay, I wanted to show you. I find more in this video, and I'm starting to get into some nice stuff like this too. On here, I'm just hitting massive amounts of trash, and it's all down this hill. So I got videos as long as I want to do them right here. Well, look at that live. That's a pretty nice Vicks with the triangle. I'll take that one. I'll give that to Doug. I found, just being totally honest, at least 500 of them in the last 2 years, and can I keep 500 of them? No way. See, I just raked this jar out, and it's a nice little old jar, probably from the 1930s, but it's got that nice tin cap on it, and that looks nice. So I take these. With no cap, I wouldn't take it. Well, let's hope this is nice. I'm about a half hour in, and it feels and looks like it's gonna rain today, and I hope it does, because we need it. That poor salamander needs some moisture. But I think I got a marble. See it there? Right there. What is this? Is this a cat eye? It is, and it's got like lavender and white. It's nice. See, it's like a white and lavender cat eye. Real nice condition. I'd say it's a vitro agate. I'll show you some other marbles. I was digging marbles like 3 months ago, and then I went on an arrowhead hunting run on the river and just left off. So we're just starting this back up. I'm starting a frame of marbles, so we'll put this in and look at it at the end. You can see the hole there. I saw this crown top sticking out, pulled it out, and it was this. Wow, this is nice. Just don't make bottles like this. And when have you seen that one with that real odd crown top? This is nice. What does that say? Something 1/2 gallon. That's a cool new deposit. You know, that's worth at a minimum $10 in an antique store, and I'd say it's worth 20. That's going right in the bag. I'm gonna keep that. Broke. I'd have liked to have this. I saw it flip. Look at that girl with that bonnet on. It would have been a cool just to find that for free, huh? Bus, that's an old break too. You know, I just hooked this. What's that? That's a newer jar, but it's a ball. Perfect Mason. It's got grips on it. It's a clear one. It's nice though, huh? It's nothing new. Probably 50s on that. That's a decent jar. For sure there's older stuff here. You know what that is? That's a big chunk out of a salt glazed crock. Probably had writing all over it. Was probably worth $1,000 when it was staying over the hill. Yeah, see that right there? Probably goes with that TP. That's a base to a figure. And right there's the foot. Oh, that's too bad. I'd like to have a figure. Yeah, look here. A little bit later, another beautiful little real old like brass lipstick container. It'll probably have marking on it. Take that. Well, I saw this one roll. The last one come from right up in there. See, this is out of the same throwaway and same bag. It's another cat eye. Probably a vitro. It's nice. There'll be other marbles. Look how nice the condition. Need these for frames. That's a beauty. Yeah, kind of an orange cat eye. Probably a vitro. It's pretty nice. Put this one in the frame too. Well, this is good. Here's another one. This one's got that like black finish on it. Wow, another nice lipstick. These are old. That's 40s at the newest. You know, stinks it's got damage. You see it? I flipped this right up out of this hole. That's a cool figure. Looks Civil War. Both arms are damaged. Wow. Look at that. Very cool. Look, he's got a bandage with blood on his head. That's so cool. Yeah, it stinks this has damage. Look at his battle injury there. And the blood on the bandage. Too bad the arms are broke. Yeah, look at that little clay flower pot. That's kind of cool. It's a tiny one. Well, another great find. And it's going to be old and it's plastic. You see it? You have to know what you're looking at. That just looks like junk, but that's an old dog tag from probably 1965 at the newest. See, it says, what's it say on it? Here it is. And look, this is real good. It's not made of metal. Right before this, they were made of like copper. Look, it's 1944. 1941 to 1945 was the U.S. involvement in World War II. It was made of plastic because of the war effort. That is an amazing find. And it's Monroe County, Ohio. A dog that was alive as World War II was going on. Wow, I love it. Yeah, I really like this color. I got other ones. I have another one from 1945 that's plastic too, and then they go back to metal. We'll look at it. This is very interesting. But a 1944 dog tag, Monroe County, Ohio 2548. Now look here. Here's another wartime one, 1945, and they evidently made them in different colors of plastic. But you see, 1927, they were copper. And then you get after the war, they go from plastic back to metal. But I'd say they still offered the plastic one and the metal one after, but started introducing these plastic ones during the war because this was going to the war effort. See what I mean? That's a great find. Well, folks, I'm going to get ready to go. I need to go eat lunch. I'm starting to get really hungry and lightheaded because of it. I eat a lot. I do a lot of hard work. So I'm gonna go get a bunch of food. I might even go to a Chinese buffet or something and pig out. But I'm in that rust layer, and usually I find nice metal items, and here we go again. Nice old lipsticks containers. These can all, look, that still has the, like, gilding on it. See, look at this. I'm just looking all around here while I'm walking out. My stuff's back there to see. Look at this. If I found that in that little area, look at all this digging there is to do. All the way down this line, all the way down in there, all of this. What the heck's that? Yeah, that's cool enough to take too. Man, on the surface, that's cool. That can all be cleaned up. That's a good find. Look at this. There's uranium glass right there, a big shard. Look at that. Probably should take that when I come back tomorrow. I already got my bag loaded up, but make sure you subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. There's enamelware right there. This looks loaded. I'm walking out of here now. It feels like it's gonna rain. It's cooling off. That's good. But I didn't find any more buckeyes, but I found a pawpaw, and it looks like a pretty good one. We'll see if Squirrel Man likes these. Let him try it. Drop that one. Further down the hill here, more buckeyes. I got several in my pocket. Take these to Squirrel Man. See if I can't find any more here. This is how we do it. I'm back. Squirrel Man's been in his cage, but he's got, what's that? What's that right there? Is there nuts in there too? What is that? He's checking it out. Look at him, folks. What is that? I'll have to crack the nuts open for him. I don't think he knows how to get it. See, he's gonna go after him and try to eat him, but I'll probably have to bust one open so he can get the stuff out. Look, he's going for the little one. You getting it? He's gonna eat him. He's ate him before. I'll probably have to get a hammer. I'm gonna take him out too. Oh, folks. Look here, it's my little friend. Hey, I'm not, you see that? He swipes at me, thinks I'm gonna take his buckeyes. All right, buddy, we'll cut one of them open for you. Are you barking? Look here, folks. Squirrel Man's getting the ear and cheek and neck and head rubs. Look at him. You love it. It's my buddy, folks. Look at him kicking his leg from the back scratches. You dress like a little dog, huh? All right, folks, I'll see you. I can't wait to get back to the dump. I'm back on marbles just like that. Later. Well, I put them 2 cat eyes in here, and I had couple handfuls of marbles I dug like 3 months ago. Look at that. Real nice alley agate, shimmering spruce right there. Look at some of the peltiers. I had a good start on it. I don't have much more to go. Got 2 today. I figure I'll really get into some days where I find 10 or 12 in a few hours, and I'll have another frame of nice marbles. That's what I do with them. Looks beautiful already.